Ahoy everyone, how you doing? It's Eric here, Captain Eric to you, because today we are sailing the high seas of E3 predictions. I know what you're thinking, Captain, I've seen some pretty crazy out there predictions in my time. It's going to take something special to tickle my fancy. I've got news for you. Captain Eric here is about to deliver the goods right off the red hot barbecue here. Not only am I going to tickle your fancy, I am going to take it out to a steak dinner and we're going to have a lovely night together. The reason that I turned up the crazy meter here is because, well, we are doing crazy can't today, which if you don't know what that is, well, open your earbuds because we're about to jump right in. Crazy can't is a little game that I made up, and it's basically like you're doing predictions, but instead of just predicting anything, what you'll do is you choose a subject. So let's say you might choose, I don't know, Mario Odyssey, and then from that subject you would choose one crazy idea to come true, one idea that can come true or you think is likely, and one thing that can't, or you think that they just simply shouldn't do. The fun part about this is that you can totally join in with me. You grab your own idea, throw it down in the comments, and do a crazy can't, or just pick one of the ones. I don't know, have some fun with yourself. It's not just me who gets to have the fun here. Let's jump into it. What? Now for my first idea is a man who transcends ideas in the first place. This is Reggie. This is Reggie, actually. For those of you who haven't been keeping up with the biggest news to happen to Nintendo this year, well, Reggie's gone. He's retired. The man is living the life of luxury now. He has a Twitter account, he wears pink polo shirts, and not much else is really going on for him. Some stuff's going on, but it's not part of my business anymore, and that upsets me. But with this news so fresh in our mind, like a raw piece of meat, I think it's about time that we season this meat and then shoved it out the door with a nice send-off for the customers to enjoy one final last meal with Reggie before we... We're not killing off Reggie. Nobody kills Reggie. So for my first crazy idea with Reggie, crazy theme. That's up to editing Eric to what actually happens there. I don't know what just happened. Here it is again. He has a challenge tonight. Reggie's gone through many different forms, from puppets,
Nintendo 64,
to the Reginator, and many more. And I think it's about time that we immortalize him and those forms into one perfect final form for Reggie. And the way we're going to achieve that is that we are going to put Reggie in a game. Now, I'd love for this just to be his own game. Give Reggie his own game. The man deserves it. But I don't see that happening. This is a crazy idea, so it can be whatever I want, but I'm still not seeing that happening. What I'm actually seeing happening is that they get, like, one of their old franchises. Let's go F-Zero. They get F-Zero, and actually, Reggie would totally fit in that universe. Those characters are just crazy and out there. Throw Reggie in with the rest of those characters as a new F-Zero character in the new F-Zero game, and reveal it at E3 and give him one final send-off. Honestly, that's the best case scenario of that. The worst case scenario would be like, I don't know, they got rid of the costumes in Mario Maker, but I could have seen them just being like, oh, Reggie's in Mario Maker as a little 8-bit Reggie now. I'd still pay for that. I would pay money for that, but probably not happening. Definitely not happening, considering there's no more costumes in that. Okay, so that does it for my first crazy prediction for Reggie. But what about my can? What should they do with Reggie? Well, I see them doing one final send-off for him. Something at E3. However, I think it's just kind of boring to send Reggie out on stage and just be like, thank you everyone for... Where's my Reggie voice? I would like to... I don't have a Reggie voice. Thank you everyone for cheering me on one last time. We had a lot of fun over the years, and thank you. Watch the E3 press conference, and I'm going to go back to wearing pink shirts and living in retirement homes. I don't know what Reggie does with his life now. That is not enough. We need a way to send off Reggie that isn't just a thank you, which, like, he's already given his thank you in, like, a special video. One last way to send him off, and the way that I see them achieving that is giving him the one last thing. The one last announcement that they do at the end of every one of these things. And the one last thing will be Reggie coming on stage. They invite him on. Reggie is here to announce the one last thing. I'm Reggie. And today I'm here to announce that we are remaking Mother 3. And everyone goes nuts because they finally got their wish from Reggie. That would be a send-off for that man. That probably should have gone in the crazy category as well, but hey.
Gotta be a little bit crazy.
Honestly, it is that man's birthright to announce Mother 3. If that game ever gets announced, he's coming back from retirement to announce that it's coming back. And last of all, my last prediction here for Reggie, my can't, is that, graphic for can't. Eric, do something with that. My can't here, I've already kind of spoiled. I just don't think they can trot Reggie out on stage like the old pink shirt wearing horse that he is, just to say, thank you everyone. I'm handing my reins over, my horse reins, to Doug Bowser. They can't do that to Reggie. Don't send him out there for one final trot. He's already gone out on like such a high. I would hate to see them tear that down with just another thank you. Do it something special if you're gonna do it. Can I get you all to make some noise? Which means nothing because I can't hear you. We are talking about Metroid Prime Stake 4 next. Now, why are we talking about Metroid Prime 4 when it's literally just gone back into development very, very recently? And it may have the dream team behind it, but we're not going to see that at E3. Right? Wrong. But right. Also right. We're definitely not going to see that at E3. But it's crazy time. Crazy! So for my first crazy prediction here, what I see them doing is Metroid Prime Ground Zeroes. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop you right there. Hello everyone, it's Editing Eric here, and this clown here decided that it's a good idea to release Metroid Prime next year as a prologue mission that lasts for like 2 hours and is like close to the full price of a normal game. So, not his best move ever, and I'm just going to kind of jump over this one for him to save him. From crazy to can, the can. What can they do with the can? Well, what they should do with Metroid Prime 4, and the most likely scenario here, is just stay. If there is nothing to say, I don't want them to say it. I don't need an updated logo. I can wait. I wait in pain, but I can wait. So what can't they do then? Well, this kind of relates to the one that I just said, but this is much more to do with them actually showing something. They can't show it off if it's just not ready. Don't show me some sort of janky gameplay if the game isn't ready, which is not ready. Here's the thing, it's not ready. If they show it off, it's going to be an early product of it, and early products get looked at as a late product, something that's already been in development for a while, and people are going to see it and they're going to go, this looks rough around the edges. The textures don't look that nice. The shadowing is just not shadowy enough. People will tear it to pieces, and they don't need that. Just wait till it's ready. We can wait. We have to wait. There's not really a choice there. Now for the last crazy one here on my E3 prediction list, it is Mario Maker 2. I know what you're thinking. I always know what you're thinking, apparently. I should stop saying that. But Mario Maker 2 is coming out 2 weeks after E3, and we had a direct a couple weeks before E3. A little bit more than that. The point is, well, we might not even see Mario Maker 2. It might just be like a quick sizzle reel at the end. Here's an upcoming game that you would like, and it's going to be in the treehouse and other stuff, but it might not have its E3 actual presence in the direct. It could even be the same with Fire Emblem or Pokemon. You know, we've had directs on them now. How much information do they want to throw in our face? Maybe not much. Anyway, this is about Mario Maker. Thing is, things were going well with Mario Maker. Everyone was quite hyped for it. Yes, Mario Maker. All of a sudden, like, they knocked themselves out by simply saying that Mario Maker and its multiplayer will not be with friends online. First prediction here, I'm going to start with the can't instead of the crazy, because there's something that they can't do. Right now, Nintendo should be on damage control with Mario Maker. They really need to, like, sound the alarm. What they can't do is just not address the problem of multiplayer. They can't just put their blinkers on and say, what are you talking about multiplayer online? The costumes, not so much. I mean, it kind of sucks that they're not in there, but it's not the hugest deal. The massive deal is the multiplayer, because they're already under so much pressure with it online that they just let the kettle burst at the moment. It's spilling over everywhere, and they just need to mop this up and do something with it. They can't just go, here's more Mario Maker stuff. Ignore the problems that we have. How about you come out and say, we are aware of the problems. Even if we're not fixing it on day one, we're aware of it and we are putting a fix in the future because we know that you want it. That's what they need to do. If they do not say that, if they don't come out and say that they're fixing this in some capacity, there's going to be nothing but bad news. They can announce whatever they want for this game. Every single theme of Mario. That's awesome, Nintendo. Yes! But also, sir, I just bumped the mic. I did not bump the deputy. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. So what can they do? We're going to leave the crazy here to last, but what can they do? I keep forgetting to do this. I don't know what that means, but there's going to be something that comes up there. And there it goes. After they actually fix the multiplayer, what they can do is announce the DLC to do with this game. They need to keep that excitement train going. E3 is a time to say, here is the new theme that's coming. Here's when the DLC packs are releasing. We're planning to continue support with this game. Get that train rolling, you know, get those tracks moving, and then everyone will kind of jump on board, and then we just keep going. We know there's plenty they can add, new items, enemies, and the biggest one of all, the one that we're all wondering what that little icon down the bottom is, themes. That is enough can, because it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to get into the crazy start of town. The 100 Mario Challenge Battle Royale. You see, normally the 100 Mario Challenge was just, you have 100 Marios, you've got to get through to the end of, let's say, 8 levels. But the new 100 Mario Challenge is you pitted against 100 other players in 8 different levels with only one winner. Here's how it's going to work. You see, they already have a 4-player multiplayer in Mario Maker 2. However, They don't have 100. I very much doubt they can get 100 Marios on screen and still have it playable. It would be ridiculous. What we're going to do is we're going to be in groups of 4 and then 25 groups of 4. That makes 100. That makes sense. That makes maths. We're there. Now, every time that you get to the end of a level, you be paired with 4 more people who have made it to that same point. And then obviously the first one to get to the end would be the winner. I think that'd be cool. And I hope you do too. Ahoy there, ladders. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. That's not a pirate accent. Army arties, thank you for sailing to the end of the video. If you did make it this far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And if you like pirates, make sure to hit that. Also, make sure to leave your crazy can comments down below. I would love to hear yours. And remember, for great Nintendo entertainment, you can count on me. For today's end screen, I'm sure you can notice I'm not on camera. Good reason, I just watched the Pokemon Direct. It's late at night. I'm literally just uploading this now. And I just wanted to mention that looked awesome. Like, sure, you could like nitpick some stuff if you wanted to, but honestly, that looked great. I can't wait to talk about it. And I'll talk to you all soon. All right, goodbye.